The time has come. Our prayers have been answered. Ed, Edd n Eddy, as well as Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, are receiving complete series DVD box sets. Now, I know there are a lot of people already complaining. Hey, where's my Blu-ray? Well, you're right. However, at this point, I'll take what I can get. Furthermore, I think that just because a DVD has leaked does not necessarily mean there won't be a Blu-ray. However, it is likely that there won't be a Blu-ray. But we'll have to see. For now, let's go ahead and talk about these, because this is big, you guys. We've been asking for an Ed, Edd n Eddy, specifically Ed, Edd n Eddy complete series box set forever. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. I honestly was like, nah, there's no way. Like, maybe they might release, you know, the extra seasons on DVD one of these days. But a complete series box set? No, they never would. And they did it. So we're going to look at both of these. But first, I want to look at the Ed, Edd n Eddy one first, because this is one that's near and dear to my heart. It's my favorite Cartoon Network show. And this is one that we've all been begging for. I want to note a difference here between this and the Foster's Home DVD. Is this one specifically notes Cartoon Network 30th anniversary. You can literally see it here on the side of the box as well. Specifically specifies Cartoon Network 30 right here. Also, if you can hear someone mowing the lawn behind me, I apologize. Of course, every time I record a video, of course. But anyways, the front box art, to me, in my personal opinion, is fine. It's fine. My biggest complaint is that it's simply the generic, the stock Apple logo that they had for Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, whenever you search Ed, Edd n Eddy on Apple, it's this image. Which is fine that they chose to use this for the box art. However, if you look at Ed, Edd n Eddy Seasons 1 and 2, was very original artwork. Was very in tune with the series, where it kind of looked like the Eds themselves kind of made the DVD box. You know, it's kind of pieced together. It looks like it's pieced together by wood and, you know, pieces of cardboard box. You know, it looks... It fits the theme of the show. This is a bit more... I don't want to call it lazy, but I mean, the box art is literally this image, which is an officially released piece of imagery of Ed, Edd n Eddy, and it was literally just blown up to be on the cover. And then look at the complete series. Like, in fact, just to compare, it is the exact same font as Foster's Home. They couldn't have gone to Google and found the Ed, Edd n Eddy text and typed out the complete series. I don't know. Have fun with it, you know? Like, just have fun with it. Now, as much as I'm griping about the front cover art, I will say this. The complaints I have are completely redeemed by the back cover art. Now, again, there's nothing... It's not, you know, mind-blowing here, but at the very least, it's original. You know, you've got the neighborhood right here, the cul-de-sac that the Eds live in. You've got the 3 Eds along the side here, and you've got this wonderful little text here. It doesn't get much Edder than this. Ready for every Ed ever? All 66 episodes of Cartoon Network's Ed, Edd n Eddy are collected here. plunge headlong into every misadventure from Danny Antonucci's award-winning show, from giant clams to mole mutants to radioactive mashed potatoes and endless jawbreakers. Kick back at the cul-de-sac with the hilarious Ed, the lovable Ed, also known as Double D, and their fearless leader Eddie. Plus Rolf, Naz, the Kanker Sisters, Johnny 2x4, and who could forget Plank? Dreams, schemes, and everything in between. It's Ed and Eddie to the Ed stream. That's such a nice little paragraph there. I love that. But now here's where it gets interesting, you guys, is the special features. If I'm not mistaken, these are literally the exact same special features that you can find on Season 1 and Season 2. There's nothing new here. How to make an Ed and Eddie cartoon, interview with the creator, how to draw Eddie, behind the scenes with the show's creator, how to draw Ed, music video, I'm Not Coming In Today, promos, 28 Days Later, Crybaby, Ed's Origami, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All of those special features were on Season 1 and Season 2. Which tells me, and in fact, before I get into that, I'm going to add some more proof. If you go down here, look at episodes. Audio. English, French, and Spanish for only Seasons 1 and 2. Meaning Seasons 3 through 5 are English only. Which is interesting to me, because Season 1 and 2 had multiple language audio options, right? But Seasons 3 through 5, because they released on Apple, only had them in English. So that, added along with the special features only being in Season 1 and 2, is telling me that this release is essentially the Season 1 DVD mixed with the Season 2 DVD, and then they just kind of added Seasons 3 through 5 here. Which, I mean, this is a complete series box set now, by definition, yes. However, why? I don't understand why this is a big deal. You literally say here in your own description, Danny Antonucci's award-winning show. Is your award-winning show not worth some new special features, like a new interview? What are the Eds up? What's the cast up to now? You know, anything. More promos, more nothing. No special commentary track. Imagine getting the Eds together to do a team commentary track over like the first or the last episode. Imagine Danny Antonucci doing a commentary track over like his favorite episode. That'd be awesome. But no, of course not. I mean, I'm talking a lot of mess. Of course I'm going to buy it, and of course I would highly recommend that anybody buys it, because this is something that we've been wanting for a long time, and this is something that we do want to support to show them that this is something more of what we want. But they could have tried harder with this, in my opinion. No Blu-ray release that's been released so far. Maybe one will come up of this, but so far just DVD. No Blu-ray release. No new special features. Yeah. I don't know. Not looking amazing. However, this is big. This is still big news, guys, that it's finally coming out to DVD. I'm definitely going to pick that up. Let's go ahead and move on over to the Fascist Home DVD here. What's interesting here, and like I said on the Ed and Eddie one, it does not say 30th anniversary here. I wonder why. It just says Cartoon Network, which is fine with me. However, it just seems a bit inconsistent, you know? Why would you release a complete series line where the complete series font is the exact same, but you wouldn't match the Cartoon Network 30th, you know? Why you wouldn't match that? And that's, yeah, I mean, what can I say, you guys, other than this is Cartoon Network, inconsistent as hell, you know, they're, They're consistently being inconsistent. What can I say? Front box art looks fine. I believe this is also an Apple one. What's interesting here is this seems a bit thinner. This almost looks like just like a regular DVD. Well, this looks like a big, much bigger box. But maybe they're both big boxes, and it's just, you can't tell. But this looks like a much bigger box. This one looks like it has a slipcover. This one kind of looks like it doesn't. So I'm curious what's going on there. Let's look at the back. Imaginary friends. Real fun. Hot toe pickers unite. At long last, every episode of Craig McCracken's award-winning series has found a home in this complete collection of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. When 8-year-old Mac is told he's too old for his imaginary friend, Blue Q Kazoo, what's a kid to do? Luckily, Mac and Blue find their way to Madame Foster, an unruly roost for unreal pals, where good ideas are never forgotten. Now Mac and Blue have extraordinary friends of all shapes and sizes, like the kooky Coco, the extreme Eduardo, the willowy Wilt, to name a few. They may be imaginary, but the mischief, chaos, and hilarity they create is very real. In fact, they're the best friends you can think of. When it comes to fun, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is the real deal. So, I love that description, by the way. Very tongue twisty almost. Like I kind of tripped over myself a little bit there. Interesting to note here, the back is nowhere near as good as the Ed, Edd n Eddy one. Like, let's just be honest. Lots more stuff going on here. Lots of different color clashes going on. This right here is very bland. It's just a yellow background with the characters. Very bland. They could have definitely done something else. They could have, maybe the back here was like inside of the Foster's home, or maybe they're outside. This is literally just the character models in front of a yellow background. What does yellow really even have to do with Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? When I think of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, yellow's not really the first color to come to mind. Then again, Ed, Edd n Eddy blue is not really the first color that comes to mind for me either. However, at least it looks nice here. You've got a brighter blue in the sky. You've got a darker blue down here. You've got the bottom of the cul-de-sac kind of making this nice little segue into what would be the second section here with special features. Definitely just looks a lot more neater. This is just kind of... I almost said ugly. It's not ugly, it's just... It could have been better. It really could have been. What's interesting to note here, there's no special features at all. None. Look, special features are audio and subtitles. Subtitles is a special feature. But yeah, no subtitle, or no special features. Even though, if I remember correctly, the first and second season of Foster's Home had special features. Even though I think they were just promos or trailers, at least it was something. Maybe they're just not listed on the back of the box. However, Ed, Edd n Eddy's was listed on the back of the box. So, if this is supposed to be the same or similar release, you would think that they would release them in a similar fashion. But they don't, and didn't. But it's okay. Again, I'm just thankful that this is coming out and that this exists. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Which one of these two are you going to get first? Me is definitely Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, come on, that's just a no-brainer, dude. Like, this is something I've been waiting for a long time. What do you guys think of these packages for real? I'm really curious what you guys think. But I will catch you guys later. Hopefully, we'll get more of these DVD releases and potentially Blu-ray releases in the future. I'll catch you guys later.